Welcome to a video tour of our Grand Design Reflection 303 RLS. I'm really excited about this rig and I can't wait to show it off and get to some camping and boondocking.
Oh, beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife.
Here we are looking at the layout for the Grand Design 303 RLS reflection model. And this is the layout, the floor plan, right off of the company website. So if you want to go look it up yourself, you can find it there. But this is probably the best way I've found that I could really communicate and show you how this fifth wheel is laid out and why we love it so much. There is, as in both fifth wheels, a front storage compartment underneath here where we keep our extra batteries and our solar installation. There is a large pass-through storage running underneath the bathroom area. It's quite large and it runs from end to end. And the doors that open on this side contain all the docking station connections for water, sewer drains, and electrical and so forth. One thing to note is that it also does have quick connect LP gas connections on the outside. And in this lower storage, it's got a hookup for a TV if you want to mount an external TV. It does have an awning, a nice awning here, and a longer awning across this slide out. So you have quite a bit of awning space to get out of the rain. The entry steps are aluminum entry steps, and they're really nice. You'll see on the tour that I've added some indoor-outdoor carpeting so the dogs can jump up and down the steps with confidence and without worrying about slipping, so they can get a little grip on the steps. It is a 3-slide layout, and it is quite roomy. Of course, this back sofa folds out into a bed, so you have sleeping for 4 people, and it's only the wife and I and the 2 dogs. The dogs generally end up sleeping back here on the sofa. Now, when the slides are in, this slide and this slide, when they come right up to the island, and it's something to think about. When the slides are in, let's say you're at a rest area or your Walmart parking, you'll only have access to one side of the refrigerator, which is good. You will have access to the bathroom and you will have access to the bed. You simply will not have access to the back half of your unit over here, and you won't have access to some of the drawers in this slide. So we love this layout, and if you'll come along and join us, we will take you on a video tour.
So here we are at the start of the inside tour. There is a dinette table, which can also double as a desk. It is a little tight for 4 people, but it does fit 4 people. We then move on to the home theater recliners, which include heat and massage, and the best part is the LED lighted cup holders. Storage above that area is great. Moving on to the pull-out couch, which doubles as a bed. It's about the size of a double bed. It's got storage on each side and above. It's pretty nice. And then we move to the television, which is above an electric fireplace, which when we saw that I was so surprised because I thought you don't get more luxurious than that. At any rate, you've got storage above the television and storage drawers above the fireplace. As an aside about the fireplace, on a cold night, 40 degrees or so, we were able to turn that on and it heated up the whole rig all night just perfectly. So it does put out heat a good amount. Moving on to the very large pantry, which was a big selling point for us as well because there's just so much room in there. And move on to the stove. You've got a microwave And you've got storage below the stove and next to it, and storage cubbies next to the microwave. It's a 3-burner stove, beautiful. You've got the island, which has counter space, and more counter space, as you can see in this entire kitchen. That island also includes more storage drawers underneath the hutch, where, I mean, just storage with a capital S, and more counter space. Then we're gonna slowly move on to the bathroom area and the bedroom area.
Here we are looking at the bathroom. I wish I had a wide angle lens or a wider angle lens so I could give you the whole picture. So I'll just pan slowly. It's got plenty of space. It's got a nice skylight over the shower, a powered vent, nice linen cabinet and drawers for more storage, plenty of room in front of the commode, and a pretty nice little sink with some storage cubbies and a cabinet. Here's a bathroom from the other direction. Again, plenty of room. Some nice storage in the cubby. Some nice storage in the vanity. And a sink. Countertops are beautiful. And a good sized medicine cabinet. And here we are looking at the bedroom. Again, plenty of storage over the top of the bed. Each bedside stand has a storage cabinet built in. Nice size hanging closet and drawers with more storage. And as you'd expect, plenty of storage under the bed. Okay, here we are looking at the front storage compartment of the rig. And this is where I've got most of the electrical modifications. The first thing you'll notice is that big battery box. It's just a storage container from Home Depot. I haven't quite figured out what my final battery box is going to look like, but it's screwed to the sheet metal base. It is vented out of the bottom, and it is vented out of the top, so it's fully vented, and it is sealed, as you'll notice. So I've got two 150 amp hour 12 volt golf cart batteries in there. They're interstate. You can see I still have the Group 27 85 amp hour battery in the factory box, so I'm keeping that. It's paralleled with the golf cart batteries. I know it won't last quite as long, but I'm considering that kind of a sacrificial battery. It was in there when I got it, so I might as well use it up. Then you'll see I have a Xantrex Freedom HFS 2055 inverter charger. It's a pure sine wave inverter and a 55 amp charger with a 4-stage charging cycle for the lead acid batteries, and it is programmable. And if you go to the left, see I'm running a Renogy 40 amp MPPT charge controller, and I wasn't sure about how much power it'd have to dissipate in heat. It does have the aluminum fins on the back, but I added some aluminum bars for mounting that will help dissipate the heat a little bit better if there is a problem. Okay, here we are up top with the slides out, and there we are. We've got 400 watts of Renogy solar power, 4 100 watt panels screwed to the roof with some Dicor to seal it off, and they work great. Sat out all winter. The batteries never dropped down below 12.7 when the sun was out. Charged them right back up again. So we're excited to get out and explore this great country of ours. Come along and join us.
See you soon.
Who more than self? Well, country